Hello, everybody, and welcome to the San Diego Comic-Con Gets an Expanded Comics Forecast from COMiXforecast.com. This is week 29 of 22. Let's check out what's going on the forecast this weekend. And we have a special post both on Twitter and on the Facebook, which can get you guys to tell us where you're going to wind up being. Just check it out over at this forecast, believe it or not. We actually have it, and we also have it in our Comics Newswire this week. But go to COMiX ForeCast, C-O-M-I-X, or C-O-M-I-C. Forecast. Comics is C-O-M-I-C-S. Comics, and then C-O-M-I-X. Forecast. And if you just look up COMiX ForeCast, you'll see us. And, of course, you can find us on Twitter as well, where we also are allowing people to tell us, and this is a way for people, we're trying this out, to actually in live time just update where they are if they want promotion after we do this. Mike Seeley, Continuum Comics partner, and he is going to be at the festivities doing paneling, learning about the industry, and taking meetings with potential artists for Continuum Comics future projects. If you're interested with meeting with him, the best place to find him is MJS Art on Instagram. That's his actual place to be reached most often. But you can also find him on Twitter because I tagged him. And he's going to be there. And there's a couple other people. I know Tom, who just did the backer pause, he's going to be there, but he never told us this. But I can tell him to tag himself in this, and you guys can know where he is. So this is a pretty exciting new feature we're going to be trying out. You guys are going to let us know if you like it. Because I think especially for a bigger show, having this ability to go back and actually let people see where you are is going to be a really good idea. So we're trying out a couple pilots right now. The pilot ideas, or not even pilot, but like experimental ideas. This is going to be one of us. You guys will tell us if we're doing a good job or not. All right, so here we go. Gem City on the 23rd. By the way, San Diego Comic-Con officially starts, I believe, on Wednesday night with a preview and then goes throughout the entire weekend. Gem City Comic-Con's actually trying to take on San Diego Comic-Con. Good luck to them. The 23rd to the 24th is, well, you'll be able to see Matthew Skillerin. And he's got some great comics down there to check out, the Gem City Comic-Con. Also, Sean Fournet. Don't know why the preview image disappeared, but Sean Fournet will also be at Gem City Comic-Con. Don't forget that he now has the Scarlet Ventress over there on Kickstarter. Matt Darren is going to be at, meet Darren Ack and Dan Campbell, Saturday the 23rd over at RawCon. It's at the St. Joseph the Apostle Design Catholic Church. So that's going to be going on. Also joining on the event over there at RawCon will be Raymond Sifu Shine. I'm sorry if I'm getting that horribly wrong. And then there's just Darren Ack letting us know that this is going to have artists, vendors, comics, crafts, non-sports cards, toys, Funko Pops, and so much more. Check it out at the Jersey Shore Comic Book Shop. This weekend's also going to have Unica Raffi, or Rafael Neves. I don't know why they put Unica Raffi, but I guess Raffi's a nickname. So Raffi Neves is going to be at the Comicopolis. Oh, it's going to be over there. This is a show that's making me earn my money, huh? Too bad I don't get paid for any of this. He is the creator behind The Crypt Closet, Forgotten Lore, and Hellstorm, where he's worked on those projects. So that's it for our where the creators are going to be, our Where Was Waldo section of this show. So right now we're going to head over and talk about what's coming off the convention scene. A great site for you guys to plan out your weekend getaway to Comic-Cons. And then we're going to look at Laurel, Maryland at the Chud Comic Book Show on the 24th. I'm amazed there are so many Comic-Cons. This normally doesn't happen in the past. On the 23rd will be the CountryCon Canada. That's in Ontario on the 23rd, which that one makes a lot more sense. But this one, the 23rd, Springfield, Massachusetts, Springfield Comic-Con is also going on the same day. They're going to have special guests. I guess Comic-Cons are always going to be happening. This week's crowdfunder, and also the last week for this crowdfunder, is EXPANSE, a hearing battle of brawn versus brain to rescue Jenna. It's also a collective edition of stories from Wolf and Fox, the Redeemers, Heroing. We're introducing the influencer, and we even get to go visit the Green Zone from Fish Lee. So that's it. This has been possibly the last forecast for July. We might not be back next week. We might just have a quick video or a quick post about it. So just really quick, want to talk about next week, just in case we don't get to it for some reason. My son is having a surgery, so just in case he needs me for a little bit more for recovery, I'm just going to read off what happens next week. So this is going to be the forecast for week 30. Jason Everett heads to Fountain City Comic-Con. That's going to be on, I believe, the 30th and the 31st. We'll pop it open real quick just to give dates. 30th and 31st, next Saturday and Sunday, not this one, but the following Saturday and Sunday after the San Diego Comic-Con. And we're also going to have Julio Guerrera, who's going to be at the Fountain City Comic-Con as well, representing Gorilla Publishing Group. Due to medical issues, I am sad to announce, and the medical issues are Jax's surgery. This was not unexpected. I canceled because I didn't know how he would be. Being a dad's always going to come first for me. So here we go. This is going to be something I missed, but you shouldn't miss it. It's Raleigh GalaxyCon. Please send me pictures. I'm going to be very devastated not to attend 2 years in a row. One of my favorite cons of the year. Last year I couldn't go because Jax hadn't been vaccinated yet, and this year I'm out. And I don't regret being a dad at all, but I wish I could have gone to that show. Shelby Shoup heads to Tampa Bay Comic-Con, another show that I wish I could have been part of, but due to medical concerns, I mean, if a last-minute appearance might be possible, I'll try to drive on up and see some people, but we'll have to wait and see. No promises. And this is coming off the ConventionScene.com, your way to plan out all the places you want to be on the weekend to support comic book creators. We'll also do that on Kickstarter. Black Label Comic-Con is going to be happening on the 30th. The 29th through the 31st is going to have Terrific-Con in Connecticut. The 29th through the 30th in Texas will have the Retro Expo. And then in Florida will be the Miramar Comic Expo in the Miramar Cultural Center. I don't even know where the hell that is, but I'm going to look it up just because. Again, it was something I couldn't be part of, but Miramar sounds like I should know where this is. Let's see, Miramar, Florida. I'll look up on the TikTok stream of this, but August is almost here, kids. Summer's almost over for the Florida kids as they head back to school in early August. This has been your comic forecast for week 29 and potentially 30 if we don't get to do one next week. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the COMiXcon High.